Hi, welcome back to Take a Chances with April. Today we're going to try some new products. I seen an ad on Facebook for a company called Ashely Cosmetics, and they had this offer going on for you pick out like 8 different items for $35. I was like, well, it's a little too good to be true. Well, that came in today. So we are going to go through. I'm going to show you everything I got, and I'm going to test a few of the products out to see how I like it. Now, as we all know that I can be kind of picky on my stuff, so maybe this will work, maybe it won't. First thing I'm going to show you is going to be the foundation. Now, they didn't have very many different colors of it. And so this one is considered a nude beige, but I don't remember a nude beige being this dark before. I've used it before. And so we're going to mix this one in with one of my other ones. It's a little bit lighter. It's my Becca. And don't ask me what color it is because it's kind of come off of it. So on the bottom it just says 28. So I don't think that's the color though. But we'll try that out. Another thing that we got was a new beauty sponge, and it is called Beat Beauty Blending Sponge Wedge. Use wet or dry. We got a Nail Treatments Quick Dry Top Coat for our nails, which won't be used at this moment. And then we got a fingernail polish that is called Rachel Mirrored Shine Mirror Gel Nail Lacquer in the color Red M4. So it's got a shine to it. It's really pretty. I'm excited to try that though. We also have these nail polish remover pads in lavender scent. So we'll see how those are going to work. Because as you can tell, my nails definitely need the polish redone. Another thing that we got was we got 2 different lip products. One is a matte lip, and the color is 09, so it looks kind of a red. The thing that disappointed me was the fact that it came in all over the top of the lid. And the tip, you can see where it's been smashed. I don't know if that's just from it melting, but it melted pretty badly. The other one is a Ultra Shine Lip Gloss, and it's called Naturally Beautiful. So it's a deep red also. And we'll try both of those to see which one I like the most. And then we got a face contour palette, which has some contour colors, and it's also got some blushes on it. And the final thing is the Ashely View Artist Makeup Palette. This is a friend of it, and I think this looks really cute. So it looks really pretty and everything. The only thing I don't like is when you open it up, you won't be able to see it, but up in some of these you have some different kind of speckles, and the colors have been transferred over into some of the other ones. Like this one over here has black in it. So I think it just is not the best quality product, but what else can you expect for $35? So I've already primed and prepped my skin, so we're just going to jump in and start doing the foundation. Like I said, because I'm pretty sure that one's going to be too dark for me, I'm going to go ahead and mix it in with my Becca one, which I know is for whenever I'm a little bit lighter, like during my winter months. So that way we can see how that's going to work. And the foundation does come in a nice little pump, and we're going to see how well that works. Maybe. And if you look at it, it doesn't even look like it's all the way full, so I understand they were only charging $35, but they could have at least given me some product in there. There's a little. Alright, so we finally got some out. We're going to mix these together and see if I can make a good shade for it. Not bad. I'm not sure if I like the sponge. Now, I didn't use my green color corrector just because of the fact that I wanted to see how this did without that on there, to see how the coverage of it was. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. Okay, now that I've got that going, it's actually bringing a lot of it out. I think mixing these will probably be better if I use my brush next time. I'm going to get one of my other brushes because I'm really not liking this sponge. Because that was really soaking up a lot of the product where I wasn't having much more left to work with. Okay, and for my setting powder, because it didn't come with that, I'm going to be using Airspun Loose Face Powder. And I believe this is translucent. Yep. So, I'll use that as soon as I do my concealer, because I almost forgot to do that. Alright. And of course, for my concealer, I'm using e.l.f. 16 Hour. I'll be using e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the color Fair Warm. And everything that I'm using, I will link it in the bottom, especially if I do like it. If I don't like it, I won't link it. Don't see the point. Now, if there's something you would like to try because you think you might have a better luck with it, just let me know and I can let you know what it was. Now, I love this e.l.f. concealer. The only thing that I will let you know is make sure you work with it fast because it does seem to solidify a little bit quicker than most of them, but it does still work really good. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my setting powder. I'm going to see if that sponge does any better with the setting powder, because I know for the foundation it didn't work. Now dust the extra off my chest. Alright. And for my eyebrows, I'm going to switch what I was going to use. So I'm going to use the Milani Dark Brown Brow Tint Pen. The Felt, can't speak today, a felt tip brow color. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to brush out my brows real quick. And then I'm going to jump into the contour palette and see how that is going to work. And so for my actual contouring powder, I'm going to go in with this darker one down here and see how that's going to work. Now I barely tapped it, and it gets a nice bit of product on there, so let's see how dark that's going to be. We're going to see if we can make this work because it's dark. After you get it blended, it's not as bad. But it does take a bit to blend it in. Alright, now let's see how the blush is going to work. And I'm going to go in with probably this one right here, just to give a little bit of color to my cheeks. I like the blush. But she is very, very dusty. But she does definitely lay down color. So I'm not sure how I feel about the contour part of it, but I do like the blush. All right, so there we go. Now let's get these eyebrows down and see if we can make them look normal. There we go. Not perfect, but a lot better than what it was. All right. It's not perfect, but it's better. Next, we're going to go into the eye palette, which is this right here. And this one also has blushes in it, but I used blush from the other one. So we're going to go into, I'm going to use my Luxie 207 medium angle shading brush, which is this one. And we are going to use, let's see how this color turns out right here. As a transition shade. It's probably one of the lighter colors there is. Now it's very, very dusty. But that is a very pretty color. Seems almost kind of like a rose color. And it seems more like a shimmer than a matte, though it doesn't look like it's shimmer in the pan. But that's okay. We can try to make it work. Alright. Let's go ahead and clean the brush a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my Luxie double-ended 249 brush. I'm going to use this one right here. And let's go in with, let's try this little dark brown one up here. It has a lot of color in it, and once it's off quite a bit. I want to do that one right into my crease. So that way it brings a little bit more depth into there. And just drag a little bit in from the outside corner. Now I will say that this does seem to be just a tad bit patchy, but not super bad. Let's go ahead and blend it. Blend it. And then for my main part of my lid, I'm going to go ahead and come down here to this deeper maroonish rose glitter color. And I'm just going to pat it on right on my lid itself. And maybe be able to bring those colors together a little bit. Now this is real chunky when you use the brush on it, but it's a real pretty color. I actually really like those colors. All right. Out of here. I'm going to put a little bit of the brown underneath my eyes. All right, there we go. And then, let's see. I'm gonna give a little bit a different brush, something that's got a little bit more of a point to it. Because instead of using a regular eyeliner, I'm going to go in with this really matte black one over here and just do a shadow liner. There we go. And then smear it out a little bit together. Not bad. And then do the same thing to the other side. Go back in here with this one. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and take a cleaner brush and alright. Not bad on colors. Make sure we get all that black off there. And then we'll take the contour palette again and put a little bit of contouring on my nose. Alright. Alright, and then we're going to use ColourPop Flexitarian highlighter, which I love. Alright. Then we put on some mascara. I'm going to use Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. Alright, and then we are going to try the Ashely Lee Matte Lip and see how that's going to work. I'm not going to apply it directly to my lips. I am going to use a brush. Let me find an actual brush for my lips. Now that I've got the liner gun to it, now we'll put it on. It's not very smooth, but it is definitely matte. And so we'll put the lip gloss over the top of it and see how that works. I like the lip gloss. It's very creamy and it really does a lot for the lipstick itself. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see how the rest of the day goes to see how it's all going to wear. Like I said, I couldn't do the foundation by itself just because I knew it was going to be way too dark for my face. But I already know how Becca works, and it's really a thicker one. So I think it actually, between the two, made it a little less thick. And the color, I think, turned out pretty good. Not sure if I'll use the Airspun again because it seemed to be a little bit more cakey and hard to blend stuff in. But other than that, I like the colors of the eyeshadow. That I did like. I do like the color of the lipsticks. And I guess now it's just to see how the rest of the day goes and see how this is going to wear. I'll leave a review later on to see if it ends up looking worse for wear or better for wear at the end of the day. Gotta go out in the heat again for my son's orientation, so I'll be back later to let you know after a while. But first, let's put some Coola setting spray on with SPF 30. There we go. And like I said, at the end of the video, I will be putting down a list of all the products I used, especially the ones that I do like. So I will see y'all later.